This meeting is being recorded.
All right, hello everyone. We are Group 12. We're doing our final presentation for TravelBot. I'm Mohammed.
My name's Matthew.
I'm Aaron.
I'm Brandon.
All right, so let's start with identifying the problem. Anyone who's tried to book a vacation knows about the struggle of trying to keep everything organized for their trip. Getting tickets for a flight, finding a hotel are examples of major issues that many travelers find themselves stuck for hours doing research on. And so for that, we developed TravelBot. And TravelBot is a chatbot that aims to address these issues and further improve the process of traveling. So to get a little bit deeper into the design goals that we had in mind, we wanted to help users be able to book flights from the chatbot, book hotels for their trip, help users switch seats on their flights, and view their itinerary for any upcoming trips. And so once we developed that, we decided to work on our target audience and developing personas and user stories. And so for our first one we created was Angry Amy. Amy is a 42-year-old woman who lives by herself in Raleigh, North Carolina. She works as a freelance writer and often finds it difficult to plan out her trips in advance and finds obstacles when dealing with people at airports. She's somewhat of a control freak and needs to know up to the minute updates of where her flight is and when it will be leaving. And some of her main frustrations are waiting over an hour to find where her layover is, and she can't find anyone to help. And she's also finding trouble finding anywhere to eat in her terminal.
All right, for the storyboard for Angry Amy, her flight is delayed 3 hours and has no idea where her connecting flight is. Her friend thinks it's gonna take a long time to find out. She goes on TravelBot, sees where her connecting flight is, and she's happy how fast it was. And she goes on TravelBot again to see if there's any restaurants in their terminal in Dallas. All right, for Persona 2, this is Bobby Johnson. Bobby is a 50-year-old man, has a wife and 2 kids. He works in upper management at a vesting company. He's a family man, always looking for time to spend with his family. He loves traveling the world, going on trips. His goals are finding the best deals when he's going on a trip and also finding the best flight times to fit his family schedule. Some of his frustrations are looking through too many websites to find a good deal, and also getting the right times for a flight seems impossible. For Bobby Johnson's storyboard, his wife tells him to book a flight to Paris, and he goes on his laptop and goes on TravelBot. He puts in his information for his flight, sees that there's $600 tickets that he can buy. He tells his family, and then he's going to the airport. For our interaction design, TravelBot is a button-based interaction layout that helps the user go through the steps of booking flights, hotels, changing flight seatings, and also viewing the itinerary. Signifiers for each user would become buttons used on the screen. Affordances would be the text prompts from the chatbot to allow the user to follow and know what to click next depending on their choice.
So the goals of our study for TravelBot were we wanted to teach people how to use TravelBot by switching different flights, booking flights and hotels, and viewing their itinerary. We wanted to have our users have a better understanding of TravelBot and all the different things it could possibly do, and help implement new and improved designs. We overall just wanted our users to give us feedback on what worked and what didn't work primarily. Our participant task, we had users book an upcoming flight for a travel destination. We also had them book a hotel for upcoming travel. And then we had them book a flight with another website to see the timing differences between the two. We had 5 participants in our study. We had 2 married couples, man and woman, a single man, 1 married couple that plans to go on vacation together as family, and the other married couple, typically the man goes on flights constantly for work while the woman usually stays behind. And then the single man doesn't use chatbots frequently. He would rather use the site directly or directly through a phone chat. And then we had some analysis after we got some feedback from our users. We found that the average time it took less booking with us compared to a website booking, and we found the majority of our users were overall satisfied with our product. We found once we implemented buttons to be very effective in decreasing the amount of time it took to book a flight or book a hotel, and there was overall less room for user error on their part. So once we implemented buttons, it was a much better working bot.
All right, now it's time to look at our prototype. So we're going to just run you through a quick walkthrough of our TravelBot. So at the beginning, when you get on the TravelBot, he has multiple options. Like my teammate said, we can do upcoming flight seat change, book a flight, hotel, or view coming trips or your itinerary. So we're just gonna change our seats real quick. So hello, your upcoming flight is number this with United Airlines. Would you like to switch your seat? So I'm going to click yes, I would. You are in C8D currently in the seat. So what would I like to switch to? Well, what about if I'd like to switch to 8E? I just click on it. Your seat change is currently being processed. Are you sure you wish to proceed? If I click no, it's going to take me back. I don't have to do it. If I click yes, it confirms the seat, and I'll check my email for the confirmation. Then from here, I can return to the menu to go back. I could change another upcoming flight if I want to change the seat again, or I could book a flight. I'm now in the process of booking a flight. What state am I flying out of? I click this, and I can pick what I'm coming out of, which is North Carolina. What city am I flying out of? Of course, Charlotte Douglas Airport. What state am I flying out to? We're going to New York, and the city is LaGuardia, which is in Queens, New York. These are the best rates that I can get that match the criteria. So let's say I want to go with United here. I click on them. Are you sure you want to book this flight? If I click no, it's going to cancel the process. If I click yes, it gives me the confirmation, and I get a little confirmation page, and it sends to my email as well. From here, the chatbot asks, would I like to book a hotel as well? I can click no, and it takes me back to the home screen, or I can click yes, and it brings me to the process of booking a hotel. What state am I staying in? Well, I'm going to be staying in New York just because I booked the flight. And what city? Of course, it'll be LaGuardia. Then from there, these are the best hotels that would give me access to for rates. And let's just say I'm going to stay in this one here. Are you sure you want to book this hotel? If I click no, it cancels it. If I click yes, here's my confirmation that I booked the website. That I booked the hotel, and it's good to go. The chatbot also asks, have all of my hotel accommodations been taken care of? Yes, I don't need any more. Then it prompts me, have all of my flight accommodations been taken care of? If I click no, it takes me back to being able to process a flight if I need to. If not, I can click yes, and awesome, I have a great day, and the process is finished. I can return to the menu. The last thing that TravelBot can do for you is you can view all your upcoming trips. On here, you see that the user Donald Mustard, here is the dates of the upcoming flights and times they're flying from and flying to. Also the hotel that has been booked as well. This is just your itinerary that gives you access to. So this is our TravelBot. This is the prototype to help you book and switch and see all your upcoming flights that you need. Thank you everyone for watching. Hope you have a great rest of your day.